Alright.
Soldier.
You and Razor seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Almost forgot.
Soldier.
Come on, we're heading out.
Fuck yes. Speak.
Lego.
It is done.
You wish to speak?
Will.
Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
I just fear what she will do to us next.
I'm so sorry to give you another reason to sleep restlessly, but it's my burden to bear. She won't touch you unless there's something there for her to take. Don't give her so much as an inkling there might be. Well met.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
No time to rest.
You've got the withers.
Step quick. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ready for another round? Balder's ranks.
Two steps at a time.
Let's end this. On I go. Taking position.
No choice but to keep going. With haste.
Put him up. Ooh, fun.
Battle favors the fearless.
Can't afford to let up. On my way.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Hmm.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
That might be worth a look. What did that do?
I can keep going a little longer now.
Alright, we've already been here. I just wanted to teach these punks a lesson. Thank you, Scratch.
This whole place reeks of it.
That'll wake you.
I do not need opinion. My senses are sharp as steel.
Right tool will do the trick.
Fighting flies. Nature. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and so...
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a Patriarch looks like.
Trap. Be cautious.
Got him.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Susa bark. If only I knew where to find some.
Something hidden, but not from me. the pride of the gate.
No one back home will ever believe this. Bet I can crack that open.
Got it.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Defender of the people.
Blackets will be done.
Da, da, da.
No time to dally.
I've got a long road ahead. Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
I remember fighting these spiders. There wasn't anything worthwhile down here.
Smell that. Fresh forest air.
I smell only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
Take a day off once in a while, Lae'zel.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Yip-Yankee.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Yip-Yankee slates led me to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
Time for some bloody work. Let's have some fun.
fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Don't get too close. No holding back. Fleet of foot.
I will ascend. Taking position.
Can't give up. Got to press on.
I got this.
Incoming.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Let's turn someone inside out. Outmaneuver them.
This is my time.
Good boy, Scratch.
Make way.
shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. Your blood runs quicker.
I have to restart it now because I fucked up. I wasn't trying to kill the guys in the cave. Just because they're cowards doesn't mean they should die to these evil creatures. Alright, let's try this again.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Blazer?
It just sucks that I'm gonna have to do this fight all over again.
Much more lively than the Githyanki slates led you to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
Don't waste a step.
Let's have some carnage. Step quick.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Value their own skin.
Please target Scratch. He's literally immortal thanks to my mods.
Outflank, outsmart.
Eat this!
to strike.
Can't give up. Not now. Moving.
The blade will not bend. 2 steps at a time.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind. You see drow and goblins restraining her, a mind player reaching out. And then the voice, bringing order. Eating this meat was forbidden, but it would lead her to a feast.
Eat the other gnolls.
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole rides in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat.
Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Knight to King 5.
Gods, it's hot in here. You're not gonna like this, mate. I am fury. I am death. On the move. I'm ready.
Making my move.
Why the hell is Will invisible?
Where do I go from here? May the gods take you first.
I'm ready. On my way.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her. The meat here is forbidden. She sniffs the air, then bounds away.
Talking about this drug.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No. It's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Maybe I should come. See you don't get waylaid again.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Rugen!
It's fine. We'd be dead if they hadn't shown up. A little hospitality won't do any harm.
Goes nothing. There we go, we got it.
Shame we lost so many agents. But the chest is all that matters. Zaris would have our hides if we lost it.
What's in the chest, your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Taranths.
Taranths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
You're Zentarim. Your people don't deal in baubles.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
This is your employer's mess, but we can profit. Let's sell the cargo ourselves.
Coin ain't any use to the dead. And dead's what I'll be if I welch on this deal. Let's go our separate ways and be thankful we're all in one piece. Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
That's the symbol of the Absolute, marked in blood.
That might be worth a look.
Karlak, a hypothetical question for you. If someone, not you, of course, detected a hint of romantic interest in them from another unnamed individual, what might that someone do about it?
Whoever it is, just talk to them, Gale, and leave out the hypotheticals.
Talking, right. Good at that.
So's the chest, more importantly. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Watch how you go. It's a trap.
Idiots. Fucking retards.
You look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
Thank you, retards.
It's all over your face.
It must be all the fresh air since the crash. Has me flush.
It looks good on you.
Oh my god, you're so fucking retarded, people. Somebody better have a fucking potion on them.
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Indulge me, Lae'zel. As someone unfettered by Faerunian beauty standards, how would you appraise my appearance?
Your beard looks like the hairy tufts upon the sermon, the largest of wormkind that slither our skies.
I suppose that's a bad thing? No, don't answer that.
How do you maintain such an elaborate
Smoke.
flat, Shadowheart?
Something's burning.
The craftsmanship is impressive.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
My condolences to you.
He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist.
What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Drowcraft armor. No magic left, though. Sun's too bright.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count to 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time! We hear you! Stay where you are! Stay down!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! I think that's it. Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up. Slaughtered everyone.
Who else?
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait. Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please.
I'm just gonna
rescue
pretend like this is
Ravengard
me,
from
because
his
this is
drow
bullshit if it's
captors.
not.
The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
The Absolute's cult is based at Moonrise Towers. That's where they have taken the Duke.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Ravengard's a champion to the people of Baldur's Gate.
A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been...
I'll search for Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
His brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
Yes, Drow set fire to the inn and stole away with the Duke.
Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Then the choice is clear. We should rescue Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm all for it.
What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
And now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Miri! Miri!
Marie, who are you looking for? Marie, who are you looking for?
My wife. She was outside when the goblins came. She was wearing a green blouse, brown hair, about this tall. Have you seen her?
Sorry, I haven't, but I can look for her.
Thank you. She can't have gone far.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
Where is she?
That's curious.
She's alive. I know she is.
Even if she's dead, I want to give this man closure.
Green blouse, brown hair. That must be Mary. She's not breathing.
Have you found my Miri?
She's dead. I found her body in one of the burned buildings.
No. It can't be. I need to see.
I'm going with him. I need to console this man.
Oh. No. Miri. No. Gods, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
This isn't on you. There is no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Alright, I gave him a moment alone. Let's head back up. Did you say something about a dowry?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
All right.
His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified.
Well, that sucks. Though we do have 1 point of inspiration. This cannot go wrong again. What the fuck?
You manage only to agitate him more. His glassy eyes roll wild with fear as he begins to charge.
I won't give in.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarves. I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Huh, thank you. There we go. Good food.
Look at that.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on. That's the lad who saved us from the gnolls. Let him in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
A trap. Just as I expected.
You steal anything, you're dead.
That might be worth a look.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
Why are you selling yourself?
Selling myself? I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it.
Who's your patron?
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
It's not the art I want to buy, it's the artist.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
You're insane if you think I'm going to pay that much.
All right, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
I was told there'd be battles. Not this.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
And I am Silver.
A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
Your Lady Janeth's runaway groom.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose.
A truly horrifying dilemma. And what choice did you make?
Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I can spare a little.
A hero to the hilt. Seek me out in the city, truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
I'm still rich as fuck. And I'm about to be richer.
I see you drawing something earlier.
So, can do a better job than that pawn.
All right, back already?
Want to trade?
Fancy that? So do I.
This would be very unwise for me to do. Alrighty then, goodbye.
Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
I was told there'd be battles, not this hide-and-seek stuff.
That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out. The elf song's my local. Look me up if you're in the city.
Any falls behind, I leave them for the fist. And in no state to tell tales. I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentarim look out for their own. Even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin. And my thanks. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble? What are you planning to do?
Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Seek and you shall find me. What now?
Lamps, lads! Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going.
Action, not reaction.
Don't touch me.
What to do?
Pick up the pace!
Lovely day this. For now.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
All right, back already? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Pleasure. Watching your artist paint.
I made a
Breeds madness.
When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to a museum. They got paintings in
Lamps, lads! Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going.
Let's move.
see you drawing something earlier? Sure. Keep it up, little brother.
You seem a nice sort. I'm glad we didn't have to kill you.
Said you could pass, didn't I?
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
Patched up. Pushing on.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
I suggest we admire it from afar.
Hopefully, it comes no closer.
You go a light.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Merc Gresham!
What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Seems you have good survival instincts. Maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Rag! That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
There goes that bridge.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
These Githyanki look dangerous. Stay back.
Nonsense. They will lead us to the cure we seek. Kithrak, we must speak.
Child of Vlakin, be still and listen.
Hear me, knight. I must...
Do you not honor the command of a Kithrak, young one?
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
I will be speaking on her behalf, Gith.
Imbecile, stay back.
Now, child, your pet means to speak. Tell me, pet, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
You would have done so already if you didn't want something from me first.
Perceptive for such an inferior creature. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath your skin unspilled.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
I'll help if I can.
Of course. Obedience is your only hope. Now stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
Alright, we got it.
You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Alright. I will resist.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you.
You ought to just leave. You've no right to decide my fate. Well, this either goes well or it probably doesn't. Woo! You also just leave. You've no right to decide my fate.
My blade is my right. If I can take your life, it is mine. But perhaps you have other uses. Very well, Istik. Seek out survivors from the ship that crashed on this wretched world. Bring me their heads. Bring me the weapon. If you succeed, the reward will be great. Now go.
Damn it all! I required your silence, and you made me a mockery. A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah! This is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child?
Calm yourself. Save your anger for your queen's enemies.
Yes. Judicious counsel, and vexing given the source. I am a child of Gith. I will abide by protocol and seek the Kresh Gustil, as Vlaakith has taught. And then I will skewer the heretic with his own silver sword. The Kresh is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Well, what else is there to do? I could head back to the goblin camp. But is that what I should do?
Isn't it so that every time you speak as you cast a spell, you're endeavoring to call upon mystery?
Yep.
I'm surprised she still listens to you.
She has no choice. She's sworn to hear all magic users. Even me. I'm sure she at least stuffs her fingers in her ears to muffle my invocations.
It has a lot of stuff in this game. I wonder if all the goblins have left by now. Because I definitely skipped the entire, like, fighting all the goblins. So I wonder if they're all still there, or if they've left.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this.
Fetch, boy. Gracias, Scratch.
The whole village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while. But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking. Let any takings be found?
Sister, you've got a deal.
Have you noticed any attachments of the more romantic variety flourishing in our camp, Will?
I think I'm not the right person to be asking.
No, they're definitely still here.
Keep them guessing.
Never a dull moment.
What the fuck are you doing all the way over here, Scratch? Okay, Scratch is off on his own fucking side quest.
Can't slow down.
Let's have a little.
Don't worry, mod I have installed makes Scratch immortal. He could kill these guys if he wanted to. They cannot kill Scratch. He's immortal and invulnerable. They're not gonna touch him. I just don't know why he's all the way out here. Oh no! Alright, it's your turn. It's funny how they keep trying. Meanwhile,
Striking distance.
oh shit. Where did this fucker come from?
I'm heating up. Victory awaits. On the move.
Heading there.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
You idiot!
Now this is my happy place. Hup.
Absolute blessings!
Absolute blessing.
Swift and lethal.
not the imp!
Have to keep going.
Survival is all that matters.
Meanwhile, with Scratch.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
All state. Are you in good hands? With Silver you are. Cause his hands can fucking kill anything.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
No you ain't, loser. You may be close to the alarm, but you are far from going for it.
Smell blood. Over there.
This is my time.
If I can't dip, there's not much he can do.
Taking position.
What should I do? On the move.
Your mom. Alright guys, let's go help Scratch. I think Scratch might need help.
Shadowheart, the way you paint around your eyes, they look permanently cloaked in shadow.
I'm coming, Scratch.
It brings me closer to Lady Shah. One day, all of our eyes will feast on her endless darkness.
Very well.
Time for a cuddle.
I mean, I might as well use up some slots. We're long resting after this.
Making my move. No gloom, all doom.
Sorry, but we don't get to be allied anymore, ogres, because you attack Scratch.
Let's cut with fire, baby.
For what appears to be no reason.
Moving.
Victory awaits. Taste my fury.
I'm fading fast. I must heal. Another fight. Let's go.
Hungry for the slaughter. Excellent.
Ready.
Fleet of foot. May the dice roll in my favor.
This is gonna feel good. Got it.
I will ascend.
Please attack Scratch. It'd be in your best interest. Damn, you're just an asshole.
Concentrate.
On the victor's path. Unleash me.
I admire your courage, Gale.
Thank you. Any particular reason?
Really?
Between the orb and the bug, you've got
You had to cover my entire body in corpses.
What can I say? Mother always told me to be a gracious host.
I actually have to spend gold on this. Well, I'm definitely giving that crown to my own character. His stats are gonna be insane. Anyways, about time we head to camp. Flashbacks to when Asterion killed me. Withies!
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Oh, then thou must this is the price of can by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Still breathing. Despite everything.
Look at my insane stats, baby. I went from an 8 intelligence to a much higher level of intelligence, and you can't even see it. Like, I'd have to set it to this, right? And you can tell I'm wearing stuff for intelligence. But now I'm just smart, and you can't even tell why.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
What's going on? Why are you two arguing?
Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
Stop this. No sense in us fighting with each other.
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
Rest, both of you. Tempers will be cooler in the morning.
I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Shadowheart, stop. You don't have to do this. Okay. Shadowheart, stop. You don't have to do this.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves Elves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Speak. Quickly.
About your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
That's a relief. We won't survive this if we don't stand together.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
I want to talk to you about what happened with Lae'zel.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
I'll be keeping an eye on both of you. I don't want a fight happening again.
Relax. We'll kiss and make up on our own time. Someone prodding at a newly opened wound doesn't help matters.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
This isn't where I thought it'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I'd be back in my home. Not a care in the world.
Oh, man. Lucky you. That's the dream. Maybe when this is all done, you can show me where you came from. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my favorite chow hall in the city, if it's still standing.
You wish to speak?
You're still faring well at the camp, I hope.
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Alright.
What's on your mind?
Sounds like all we need to do to fix her. I mean,
Let's
we already
hope
found
Darwin is
some.
as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Come on, we're heading out.
Let's go, go, go.
Speak.
I'd like you to join me.
It is done.
Well met.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Why is it purple? It's weird how that thing glitches, the robe.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Like, why does the robe turn purple? Curious question indeed. Alright, let's end this here. See you later.